welcome back to my channel, Stylish Hidden Treasures. My name is Mary and I'm a full-time reseller on both eBay and Poshmark. Today I'm bringing you another haul video from the Goodwill outlet. It's been a few weeks, I think, since I've done a haul. If you have not checked out my last video that I believe was titled something about saving my business or something like that, one thing I mentioned in that video is I am not sourcing anywhere near as much as I used to source, and I'm allowing myself one sourcing trip a month to the Goodwill, and even that is a very strict budget. So this is the haul video for this month. This particular haul came from a different Goodwill outlet that I've never been at before. I have been trying to get to this outlet for literally 4 years. It is the farthest outlet in Indiana away from me. I live in the city in Indianapolis. This particular Goodwill is in Clarksville, which is literally almost in Kentucky. So we're talking about at least an hour drive. That's one of the reasons why I have not made it there. But over the weekend, we were already driving about 45 minutes south from Indianapolis for something else. And I asked my husband, can we just keep driving, you know? So we did. And we got there and I was pleasantly surprised. So I had seen the bin pickers that used to be on YouTube. I don't know if they're going to go back on or not, but they had mentioned a while back when they went, it was kind of different than the ones that they go and I went to, which is the main one here in Indianapolis. There's actually 3. But the biggest one is the one I usually go to. But one thing that they mentioned was this particular outlet had different types of things, a lot more vintage and maybe some older things, which I love vintage. So my expectation in going to this bin was to get some vintage items. But yet when I went there, it was like all the other outlets, right? Now, my daughter did score with a bunch of vintage tees, which were really cool. So she did really great in that area. But the majority of the stuff I sourced simply wasn't really vintage. It was just good stuff. So we are going to go through this haul and I'll show you what I found. So my rules that I give myself now is one of these like shopping bags. This is the most that I can get at the bins. Yes, I give myself a rule because in the past I used to have, I don't know, 3 or 4 IKEA bags full of stuff, right? And that's how you get into problems when it comes to sourcing too much and having too much. So this particular bag, I fill up, and usually it's around the $40 range, which is an amazing budget if you're on a budget. So all the stuff I'm going to show you came up to, with tax and the discount that they give you, $43.07. I got a total of 25 pounds, and their particular Goodwill is the same as mine at $1.79 per pound. So at the end of the video, I will show you the cost of good based on that. So let's go ahead and get started. So this Goodwill, I spent about 2 hours. And like I said, I got some good stuff. So let me show you what I found. So one of the first things is this Ralph Lauren size 6 polka dotted dress. It kind of has this little flare, I guess you want to call it like a flare sleeve. It is a jersey knit. And I mean, from what I've seen, it looks in perfect condition. Anything that's Ralph Lauren, anything that's polka dots will sell, at least for me. So I am looking forward to getting this particular piece on. Next is this in creme, I'm not know if I'm saying that right, but it's like this gauzy striped boxy tee. This is an Anthropologie piece, kind of a cream, and then it has like some browns and stuff like that. So that's something I will get on here pretty soon. This is a size small, so definitely oversized, as most Anthropologie pieces are. So next is, I originally picked this up thinking it was a scarf, but it is actually just a topper. And like I've mentioned before, almost all these toppers I pick up sell immediately. They usually don't have a brand and they usually don't have a size. If they do, it's like a one size fits most. But I thought this print was really cool looking, nice lightweight. And the great thing about, like I've mentioned before, about these type of like toppers or cover-ups is when they're one size, they're going to fit a lot of different people, which is a great keyword when it comes to, you know, driving a lot of traffic. If you have something that is a one size fits most, you're going to have a bunch of different buyers that will be interested in that. So this is one of my vintage scarves I picked up, which I mentioned in the past. This definitely feels like silk. I sell a lot of vintage scarves, and guys, some of these, depending on how vibrant the print and stuff, some of these go pretty decent. And when I mean decent, like this literally probably cost me maybe a dime, maybe 10 cents for this at the bins. And sometimes I can get up to 25, 30 bucks for certain silk vintage scarves. So they are definitely worth picking up. So next is this Torrid skirt. Torrid is a great plus size brand to sell. This is a size 1. It's a pull on, and it kind of has this, I don't know, almost like a mauve type of pink, I guess you would call it, tropical pull on elastic skirt. It is lined, and I think this too will do really good. Next, I got Day Trip, which is another duster. This one is long, kind of a kimono style, very lightweight and sheer. Day Trip is sold at Buckle, which I do pretty good with any of these type of brands. This one does have a size, which is a medium, so I will put that on. And another great thing about dusters is people oftentimes just get them because they want to cover up for their swimsuit. So that way they can just lightly put something over it. So kind of a versatile piece. This is Gap, and this is a 16, and this is like a chambray dress. As you can see, it's long sleeve, has the elastic waist, and a little bit of a ruffle hem. I think this shall do good, especially because it's like a, well, it's not a plus size, but it's a bigger size. So that and chambray, people look at chambray as a keyword also. So next is another Torrid. This is a size 2, which I almost want to keep. This doesn't totally fit me, but it is just a belted jersey knit dress. I think this is really pretty. It has a little bit of a ruffle in the front, and it's in excellent condition. So definitely get that on here pretty soon as well. So next is this crop Zara sweater, and this is brand new. So as you can see, it kind of has like a quilted look to it. It's like a faux fur. It is a size small, and here's the back. So that should do good in the fall or winter. Next is another, and you'll see this, I actually got a lot of brand new with tag pieces, which once again, I was expecting to get a bunch of vintage, older type stuff, and I didn't really get that, but that's okay. So this is Altered State. This is an extra small crop floral shirt, or blouse, I guess you want to call it. Kind of has these long sheer sleeves. I thought this was really cute. This will be perfect for the girlies. So I will get that listed here pretty soon as well. Next is, and this is like super vibrant. This is Siegfried. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if this brand does good or not, but it didn't matter because I picked it up for several other reasons. It's 100% silk. It's vintage, and it's like a big and tall size for men. It's a 2X LT tall. So this is a very 90s bright geometric 100% silk shirt, and I know y'all are probably thinking, who is going to wear that? And somebody will, y'all. I buy a lot of these camp shirts that are silk, and people love the retro type of look like that. So I will definitely get that going here pretty soon. And honestly, a top like that a woman could wear too. I mean, honestly, I might even put unisex in the description. So here is another Torrid. This is kind of like a ribbed sweater top almost. kind of almost like a waffle, looks like a waffle, but it isn't. And it kind of has the surplice, I can't even do it now, neckline, which I will fix during the pictures, but it looks kind of like that. And it's like a red color, and this is a Torrid one. So another good piece to list for the fall. And I mentioned this before, like when I source, I don't care what season I'm finding. If I find something good, it's brand new with tags, it's something people are going to buy, I pick it up. So that way when the season rolls around, then I already have a whole, you know, supply of things to list, and I don't have to go out looking for things, because oftentimes when people are donating, they're donating a season behind. Am I saying that right? So in other words, in the fall, yeah, that's correct. In the fall, people will be donating their summer stuff that they no longer want, and vice versa. So that's why I pick up stuff when I find it. So here is a brand new with tags, Tommy Hilfiger medium thin knit sweater. It's just striped, just has a classic look, turtleneck style. And then this top, I'm not sure if it's cute or not. I don't know, but sometimes when I put it on a mannequin, everything changes. You know, some things don't look as good off the hanger as they do on a person's body or on the hanger. But this top, guys, I literally found like 8 or 9 of the same thing. And they're all different sizes, and they're all brand new. So this is Intro, which I think is kind of like UMG, where you can kind of buy it catalog-y, online boutique, kind of a boutique brand. But it's kind of like a peasant top. It kind of has these big balloon sleeves, kind of, I don't know, like a kimono style. Well, I don't know, I had to look up the style. But it has all these like nice fall colors. It ties in the front. It has a little bit of a ruffle around the neckline. Just a light, airy top. But look, y'all, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think that's it. So 6 of them, I take it back, 6 of them. 6 of the same shirt. Now they're all different sizes, so doing a still similar will be super easy. Some of them are doubles, so like I have 2 extra larges and stuff like that. Anyway, easy listing, right? Hopefully somebody thinks it's cute, because I have a whole lot of them. All right, next is Loft. This is a size medium. This is like a sweater dress, but I thought the geometric print was kind of cool. Kind of had like a mid-century vibe to it. So I think this will do good also in the fall. And I pick up a lot of Loft. Yes, the market is flooded, but I feel like when you pick up Loft, Banana Republic, and J. Crew, and there's something kind of cool about it, it tends to sell a little bit quicker. So for example, like the novelty prints of those brands, totally pick them up, they sell. So if you have something with a bunch of hearts or a bunch of owls or just random novelty type things, they do pretty good. And then the little bit nicer pieces, they do well for me as well. So speaking of Loft, here is a heart print, and this is extra large, and it's brand new with tags. I thought this was really cute. It kind of almost has like a peasant type of style. It doesn't say what it originally was. And then here's short sleeves, and then it has kind of a contrast over here of the black background versus the white. So it's kind of cool. So I have that. Then I have this scarf, which I think is Loft as well. Let me see. Yep, it's Loft. 100% cotton. But these type of scarves do really good for me, guys. And I don't know if you guys sell scarves or not, but what I do is go like this, and then I just literally lay it flat so it looks like this in the picture. And it's easy to list, super easy. Plus this kind of has a modern kind of cool vibe with the little tassels. So there is that. Here is another example of a top where I have 2 of. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. So I don't know if like a boutique nearby was like donating things. Like I don't know, but I have two of the same shirt. Again, this one is a small and this one is a large. And it's this satiny, kind of like, almost like a tie-dye type of print. It's called Grade and Gather. I looked up the comps. I mean, they're okay. It's like bread and butter, but it's an Anthropologie brand. So I have two of those. So I don't know. We will see. Next is Lands' End 18W no iron. And this had a really pretty floral design. It is a tunic top. I do really good with Lands' End, the plus size. And then here's the back. I don't see any flaws. You know when you say that at the bins and you get home and you almost always will see a little bit of a flaw. If it's something small, I'll just list it. It's not a big deal. But like yesterday I was listing stuff and I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a belt that I showed you guys in one of the hauls. And I'm like, how did I not see this when I was showing it to them? And I just had to throw it away or donate it because it's just, you know, too much trouble sometimes. So next is Billa. This is an extra large. Kind of has this cool, almost like a boho festival vibe to it. It has a drop waist. It has some beading and embroider detailing here in the front, but I thought this would be a really cute thing to put on, especially like if somebody's going on a cruise or going to a resort or something. You know, that's kind of a fun thing to wear. So next is, actually my daughter picked this up. This was the very first thing we picked up at the bins and she didn't even know it was Anthropologie, which is kind of funny. But this is Feather and Bone by Anthropologie. This is a pleated long black skirt. It ties in the front and just has a nice classic look. Oh, wait a minute. This is not a skirt. Oh, these are like ganchos or cropped. Hey, that will do even better because that is awesome. So you guys see that? So this is just a pull-on style and I'm pretty sure this will do pretty good as well. So as you can see, I actually picked up quite a bit of, you know, Anthropologie pieces, some like bohemian type pieces, stuff that will sell. Now this particular brand is an okay brand. I mean, it's like a bread and butter also, but I mainly got it for style. So here it is. It's kind of like a maxi style dress, but what's cool is on the sides, there are cutouts on the sides. So, and there's the back. This is Blue Pepper, which it looks like someone literally just took the tag off. Maybe it didn't fit them well. I may honestly sell this as brand new without tags. I will check it out a little bit more. But it's a size large and it's tiered. I don't know. I love dresses like this and they do good for me. So next is Good American, which don't the Kardashians, one of the Kardashians sell Good American. This, it says it is a 5 and it is just a tie-dye cropped sweater. Kind of like a taupe and white. So I think this will be cute for the fall. Next is, because you know I always have to put in some vintage into my hauls because I love, love, love vintage. This is Karen Stevens, and this particular brand, she does really good for me when it comes to like the secretary dresses that are belted, have a little bit of pleated, and have a vibrant floral color. I think this one's going to do really good. It definitely has this retro look. This is definitely an 80s, but I love these type of dresses. This one is a 4 petite and it buttons down, sleeveless, has this nice flare. People, especially in like California, love that style for some reason. That is where the majority of those dresses go to. So next is this little crossbody. I haven't looked up the brand, but something tells me it'll do okay. And it's called West Emery. And it's just this canvas little crossbody. Has this fun little camper thing. It has a couple different ways that you can put your stuff in or zips. couple zippers. Has a little tassel right here. It's adjustable, so you know, just a fun little bag. And some days when I don't feel like doing a whole lot of listing, like I am like exhausted from listing or just whatever, I love to have a bunch of little accessories and little things like that that I can just easily take pictures of. Next is Victoria's Secret. Actually, I don't think this is Victoria's Secret. I picked it up really fast thinking it was. It sure looks like it. It's called Secrets in Lace. Fine lingerie since 1984. Man, look at this tag. It looked like a gold label. It looks like a gold label Victoria's Secret. I wasn't even paying attention. But it might be good anyway. Like, here is what it looks like. I think it'll still sell, and it definitely looks like Victoria's Secret. Maybe this was like a diffusion line or something. I don't know. I'll look it up. But it's like this purple and it has this nice lace. I mean, it definitely looks like Victoria's Secret, but maybe this is a good brand. I will check it out. Regardless, it will sell. Next is just Dress Barn. And this is a plus size. And guys, I know Dress Barn, you think, well, that's one of those brands you don't want to pick up. But honestly, it does pretty decent for me, especially the plus sizes. This is the 1820. And I mainly got it because of all the beadwork and embellishment. I thought that was really cute. Something that you can easily put underneath a blazer or something like that. I pick up these little small accessories. They sell pretty quickly in the winter time, especially for gifts. And this is just Rachel Zoe. This is just like a knitted headband, and it's like plaid. It's brand new. Then I got this, which I just sold Judith Ann Creations. So I don't know if this one is close to the same brand. I just sold that blazer, I want to say around the $60 range a few weeks ago. This one is a large. It's called Creations, made in India. It is size large, and it is like a seafoam green, heavily beaded formal jacket. Guys, I like cater to all ages. Like the grannies that love this type of stuff, I'm telling you, they will buy it. Here's the back. It's 100% silk, and it is brand new. It has the original tag, the Francis shop, and it looks every bit 70s. So it is in immaculate condition. And for this to be at the bins and this to be this really thin silk and it not have a tear is amazing. So I may have to take that up to the office and not take this to the storage unit because I do not want anything to happen to this. But this should easily be a $40 or $50 bill. Next we have, like I said, I love vintage. I know you guys are thinking, what in the world? This is a true 1950s soft, almost like a knit jacquard maybe, I'm not sure. Little suitcase, and it is in immaculate condition. Here are the lock in the little thing here. Like, I have sold this similar thing many times over the years, and almost all of them has a rip, has a tear, has a stain. Like, this still has the paper and stuff here. Like, I don't even think this has ever been used. It has the straps. It has the pocket up here. Like, it is like immaculate. Here is the bottom. Like, this is amazing to me. So I don't know if this was at someone's house or in a closet and they just never used it. But this groovy type of look, people are looking for. I know y'all probably don't believe me, but I'm telling you, they're looking for it. So we're coming down to the end, y'all. So this was probably the best find of the day, and this is Kate Spade, and this is a size 6, and it is a hearted or heart printed dress. I looked at comps online, they're around 50 bucks, and here is the back. So this was a really nice find. Next is, I'm not going to take it out because it is brand new, but it is a vintage Anthony Richards yellow nightgown. It's still in the package. This is a 3X. I didn't even know the size. It is a 3X, which is a 24 to 26. This should do pretty good too. It is vintage, it is brand new, and it's a vibrant color. So glad to get that. This is a men's J. Crew Mercantile Flex. Like, I do good with these shirts, y'all. Like, the florals are the ones that I will pick up. This one has like brown and green florals. It's really small, printed, but guys like to pick this up. And if you hear some ding-ding-ling sounds and all, that's the dogs over there. I think they're motioning to me that they want to get out and play. So next is We the Free waffle knit, kind of like a Henley top. It is orange, and then it has like the cuffs here are floral, has some different little buttons and whatnot. This is a size large, which is good to find some bigger sized free people. So that I should get listed here soon. Next is a Zara midi. It is strappy. It is like this thin knit, almost like a greenish teal color. Here is the front, and here is the back. I'm not really showing it very well. I'll have to put her on a mannequin for sure. This is a size medium. So this is a nice summer dress. I will get that going as well. Then we have Athleta. This is size 2. Just a pair of little linen navy blue shorts. These look like they're in really good condition as well. And then last but not least is I pick up all this Life is Good brand. I just think the quotes are so cute. This is the XXL, and this is actually like the 3rd one that I've picked up recently. And it just has this fun little quote on the front. This one says Soul Sister and has a picture of a soul. So I am going to get that one going here pretty soon as well. And that is it. So this was what $40 got me at the Goodwill outlet. As you can see, I got some really decent stuff for 40 bucks. The Kate Spade dress will probably pay for the entire haul. The suitcase that I got that is practically brand new, as well as the beaded blazer, those things will definitely be into profit. And then all the brand new with tags, the Free People, the Torrid, some of the vintage pieces I think will do pretty decent as well. So that is my haul. What did you guys think? What was your favorite piece of this haul? I think my favorite piece is kind of neck and neck with the Kate Spade dress and the suitcase, but both of them are kind of neat. So thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned. I will be bringing another video out here pretty shortly, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.